Hello, my name is Enoch, and I serve Jesus Christ as a pastor. Today, I would like to talk about being focused. As we are living in this digital world, it is so easy to lose focus, and it is so easy to being swept away by all these distractions and white noises and dings and dongs of our smartphones, and we lose focus. And we think about, what if I lived my life focused on doing what I love, focused on doing what I've planned, focused on doing what I am passionate about, instead of wasting our lives away on smartphone, social media, all these news that I did not intend to see, but because of all these distractions that are sweeping away like a flood, and we lose focus. And this morning, we would like to ask God, with His infinite wisdom, and because of our lack of faith, that we do not depend on His plans, that we lose focus and we lose the purpose. But through the Word of God, that we would like to grow in our faith, and we would like to be closer to God by reading the Word of God. Because Romans chapter 10:17 says, remember, we grow our little faith by hearing the Word of God. So let us open to Jeremiah chapter 29. Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 11. And read what kind of plan that God has for us. And let us ask God to execute His plans in our lives, so that we may be able to focus in our lives as God helps us with His plan. Let's read together Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 11. And it reads, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord," declares God. "Plan to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future." God is speaking to you today that He has a plan for you. And He wants you to have a plan to have a peace. And this plan is not going to harm you. Plan to give you a hope and a future. So why don't we come to God and ask God to give us meaning in our aimless life. Give us focus in our aimless swiping away, surfing on our smartphone. God knows. God knows you and God knows me. And God knows us from the beginning of time and all the time in between. He knows us. God's plan is better than our plan. Let us ask God to give us meaning in our aimless life. We spend so much time just wasting and worrying, but not being able to live a life according to the plan of God. Let us offer our lives to God, the one who has plan, the one who has hope, the one who has peace for us. So let us offer our lives to God, asking God to lead us today. As we are tempted, as we are pulled, as we are swept away by the distractions of our cell phone and internet and all these Hulus and Netflixes. Let us offer our life, starting from the beginning of your day, and see what God could do for you to help you be focused with the life that you love, the life that you're passionate about, the life that is filled with dreams and plans. And when you are paired with the plans of God, you too can be focused. Are you restless? Are you panicking? Are you panicking because of your distractions of the world, that you have something to do but you cannot focus? Ask God to execute His plan in your life. For God's plan, for God knows, He knows the plans that He has for you. And He's declaring to you and I a plan to prosper you, a plan to give you peace, a plan to give you hope and a future. Let us dedicate today to God. Let us ask God today, right now, that God lead your life. May God strengthen you. May God bless you. Goodbye.